Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine for those who are new, and if you're a return subscriber, thank you guys. So let's get into it. I did a poll on my Instagram stories the other day on what should my next video be, and I think maybe 87% people voted how to manifest, which I think the month of May and manifest has a nice ring to it. May manifest. May you manifest all your desires. So without holding you guys up, let's get into it. All right, I have a few pointers I want to share with you guys on how I implement and attract and manifest things in my life. I'm not going to share with you guys everything that's on my vision board because I think it's personal, and I would advise for you guys to don't share your vision board with others, to be honest, because you want to kind of keep it to yourself until it happens, right? But share with you guys the back of it. So I have this vision board that I keep in the corner above my mirror. I have like a standing tall long mirror, and every morning when I wake up, the sun is beaming, shining in, I can see this vision board, and it has pictures of everything that I desire, I want to manifest and attract this year, and you know, just in my life. And I feel like having pictures of the things that you desire, it really helps create that energy and put that energy out there for you. That way when you have it, you can focus on it instead of focusing on what you don't want. So if that makes sense. So that's a little tip. Create a vision board. Another tip on how to manifest is get a journal. I have several journals throughout my home. I write in, and I think it's really important that you get a journal that you can write down your desires, your goals, things that you want to manifest. Write it down. But when you write it down as you already have those things. So for example, don't write down, I want a new house. When you put want, it's like you don't have it and you're thinking lack. So write down as you already have it. So for example, you can put, I am enjoying my new home. I am enjoying the company that comes over and have tea with me. I'm enjoying my neighbors. I am enjoying the natural sunlight that comes in my home, in my bedroom. I am enjoying the nice bubble bath that I take. I am enjoying the nice kitchen that I cook lovely meals in. So write it down like you already have it. So write down your desires, whatever you put behind I am, it's already yours. So I am enjoying my new home. Write that in your journal. All right, so another thing that, turn it down. Another thing that I do daily is I write in my daily gratitude journal. Now I have a couple of them. I have one in my bedroom, one in my kitchen, just whichever one is easier. I'm mostly in either one of those places. Down what I'm grateful for in my journal. And when you have a heart of gratitude, a mindset of gratitude, you open that channel for the universe to bless you with more. So first you want to make sure that you are definitely grateful for the things that you already have, because you're putting out positive energy, you're creating positive vibration. So you want to be in attractive mode when you are in an enlightenment, positive mindset, and you have good energy, good vibration. When you are thinking lack mindset, like I'm not happy with this home, I can't wait till I get a new home, it's going to be harder for you to manifest that, because you are thinking, you're not grateful for what you already have, and you're thinking a lack mindset. So make sure that you have a heart of gratitude, and that you just write down something simple as, I'm grateful for life, I'm grateful for my health, I'm grateful for a roof over my head. And once you do that, you open up the doors for the universe to bless you with even more. So with that being said, I want to share with you guys my home buying story. So May the 7th will be 1 year I've been in my new construction home. I'm so excited. So we'll be celebrating a year. I will be celebrating a year in my new home. And this journey started long before a year ago, but intentionally I really implemented the power of manifestation a year ago with this home. So I first contacted a friend that recommended a realtor to me, and we got approved. Once I started, working with my realtor, I got approved. There's proper steps, to buying a home. So you have to get approved before you really start looking at homes, which is smart because you don't want to be, you don't want to find a home that you really like and you don't know what you can get approved for, and then by the time you get approved, the home is snatched up by somebody who has cash or who's approved, and it's kind of like you're trying to win something that you don't have the tools, right? So make sure you're approved before you're home searching. Anyway, so once I got approved, well, let me backtrack. On my Instagram page, I have a picture of a kitchen that is this is my dream kitchen. And this picture has been on my vision board, on my Instagram page, on Pinterest for years. So I posted it on my Instagram page and I was like, this is my dream kitchen. And it's marble countertops with white cabinets and a goose sink head. So it's really nice. It's an open kitchen, and that is my vision for my home. So fast forward, I started working with my realtor and I gave her a description on what I was looking for. I was looking for, either 3-bedroom, 2-bath, or I just gave her the description of what I was looking for in a home. And so she put in her database, a garage was non-negotiable. I needed a garage for my car, and a nice neighborhood that I feel safe in. And yeah, so she did the work. I was going on this side and I was searching on Zillow, Trulio, Redefine, all these home apps that you can go and look and see what homes are for sale, right? And those sometimes are not accurate because sometimes people list it and the home has already been sold, or it might not even be their home, but they're just trying to fish people for leads. And yeah, so it was just not working out that way, and I put my trust back into my realtor, which I won't say I didn't trust her. It's just that I was doing footwork too as well to see what I like, because sometimes you don't know what you like until you see it. So I would just go on the websites and just kind of skim through and see okay, I like this, can you find this in your database? So that's pretty much what I was doing. But anyway, once we kind of narrowed down what I desired for in a house, I started researching on countertops, because the house that I bought, the countertops were already picked out, the cabinets were already picked out, so I couldn't change that. So once we found this house, I started researching marble and tile places, and I started going to the warehouses and started looking at Lowe's sheets of marble. Oh my god, I have never been in so much marble galore heaven. There was a marble, granite, and quartz warehouse where there was long rows of thick slabs of marble, and I mean range prices from 6 figures to yeah 4 figures of marble. So anyway, I ended up finding the perfect slab of marble, and it was not the price that I was willing to pay for. So I did do my research and come back with some different quotes from different other companies. And so the guy who I was working with, he was like, well, I can work with you if you give me some time. So he was like, I have a graveyard, and a graveyard is just a place where they stash maybe materials that they've used on another project, and they just have leftover materials. So he was like, if you give me a few, give me a moment, I'm gonna check my graveyard and see what do I have, and you can get it for less than the warehouse is charging. So he found the perfect slab of marble, and I think I still have pictures. I'm gonna like insert pictures. He found the perfect slab of marble, and he was like, the price was, oh my god, it was like a fraction of what the warehouse people quoted me. And I was like, yes, here's my deposit, let's do this. So, and this is all before I bought my home. This was like all before I bought my home. So he came out and measured the kitchen so he can cut the right measurements for the countertops. And I had so many hiccups before closing. I mean, I had to change lenders. I had to, you know, just get like some paperwork in order. I had to clean up stuff that was on my credit. I had to pay some credit cards off. Oh my god, it was just so much anxiety during the process. Like, I honestly wanted to give up, but I had to remember to stay focused on my desire and my manifestation. So I got to the finish line. I did close on my home, but before I closed on my home, I had bought this big slab of marble that was going in my kitchen, that anything could happen, and who knows, like, I could be stuck with the marble and no home. But I say all this to say that my desire was so strong on getting that dream kitchen that I started the process of searching for the marble, finding a contractor to lay the marble down, and also not being afraid, having faith, because that was a lot of faith. The house was not guaranteed. The house, anything could have happened. You know, a lot of stuff was thrown at me, and during that process, I kept my cool. There was times I got heated, but like, I remember the goal. I remember the bigger picture, and I meditated. I talked to my support system. They encouraged me, and I would go back to my vision board and manifest and get in alignment and know that what's for me is for me, and it will never miss me. And once you put that desire out there, the universe is going to work for you. So you got to make sure that you're not having resistance out there. You got to make sure you're in alignment. And so the universe knew my desire was so strong on getting the house, getting the perfect kitchen, that once I got out of my way, the universe put in the work for me. So that's my story on how I manifested my home, manifested my dream kitchen. And I want to thank everyone who helped me during that time, because I know that home buying is definitely a process. It's definitely a process, and you really got to do your due diligence when you're just, you know, searching for the perfect home for yourself. So I want to add that all through the process of me buying my home, I was feeling it as it was already mine. And what I mean by that is I started doing research for the kitchen. Even though I didn't have the keys to the house, I would come here every day, drive night, drive morning, drive evenings, and I would check out the neighborhood, because you never know, you know, you want to make sure the neighborhood is a neighborhood you want to live in. And I would talk to the on-site agent, and she would just give me a key to come in and, you know, just take pictures, or have, you know, people who I want to work on the countertops and cabinets to come out and see what they need, you know, to give me a quote on how much it would cost. Like, I was doing that before the house was even mine. So that goes to show you, I was acting like it was already mine. I was going through the emotion like it was already mine. The vibration, I was feeling it. It's a feeling. So you have to feel that whatever it is that you want to manifest and attract, you have to feel like it's already yours. And once you do that, the universe is like working for you. So that was a key that I want to point out to you guys, that I was doing this already before I had the keys to the house. Like, I had already paid for the kitchen, I had already paid for the marble, and I had already paid for, you know, like, people to come in and paint the cabinets. I had already ordered, you know, furniture. Like, I had already started putting stuff in motion before I had the keys to the house. And the universe was like, okay, let me do what I need to do so she can get the keys to the house, because she has already, like, it's hers, and it is. And so I hope that encourages you guys to step out on faith and start taking that step, because things will fall into place for you. So everything that I mentioned, and even my personal experience on how I manifested my home, my kitchen, I hope that you took something away. And if you did, please comment below. Let me know what you took away from me sharing my personal experience on using, law of attraction, how I manifested my kitchen and my home. Let me know if you took something away. And if you didn't, that's okay. It might be new to you on how to manifest, but remember, first you must create the vision for yourself. So create that vision board, write down in your journal, and then get in alignment with your goals, and then let the universe do the work for you. So I hope this helps, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, bye guys.